Imelda Staunton has revealed that work on Downton Abbey 3 is underway. In an interview with Zoe Ball on BBC Radio 2, the actress, who plays Lady Bagshaw in the franchise, confirmed that a third and final Downton Abbey movie is in the works. There will be the final film. There you go, she declared, adding that she doesn't give a damn if she gets in trouble for disclosing this information before Julian Fellowes, the director of the film, or production company Carnival Films, who haven't formally announced the threequel yet. Hugh Bonneville, her co-star, wasn't even positive it would happen back in 2022. I had the impression for a time that there could be enough energy to complete a third one, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. I believe we ended things on a positive note, he said to Radio Times. Here's all we know about a possible Downton Abbey 3 while we wait to see if Staunton is correct. Downton Abbey 3 potential release date. When could Downton Abbey 3 be out in cinemas? As previously stated, a release date for Downton Abbey 3 has not yet been set in stone as it has not been formally announced. Nonetheless, the unofficial announcement from Imelda Staunton gives franchise fans some hope. Additionally, even while he would have been equally content if Downton Abbey, A New Era ended up being the last film in the series, creator Julian Fellowes has always been amenable to the concept of more films. When the second film was released in May 2022, he stated, "The truth is, if they want more and the cast want to do more, then I'm sure we'll find a way of delivering more. But I don't mind if it's run its course, I think that's fair enough, too." What is the anticipated release date if the threequel is confirmed? The first two films were released 3 years apart, however some of the delay could be attributed to the COVID-19 pandemic affecting the filming process. Because of this, estimating the release date at this point is really challenging. We will just have to wait and find out. Downton Abbey 3 cast. Who will return for Downton Abbey 3? Since the Dowager passed away at the conclusion of the sequel, a plot point that had been hinted at since the film's conclusion, Maggie Smith is the apparent person who won't be coming back. Never say never to flashbacks, however it doesn't seem plausible that she'd show up for a third movie. Despite Cora's brief illness scare, Elizabeth McGovern and Hugh Bonneville as Robert Crawley were able to return because Cora was promptly given medication and a good prognosis. Michelle Dockery as Lady Mary Talbot and Laura Carmichael's Lady Edith would be a logical comeback as the captain of Downton. As for other relatives, we would anticipate seeing Samantha Bond return in her role as Lady Rosamund Painswick, along with Tom Branson played by Alan Leach and Lucy Branson played by Tuppence Middleton. Penelope Wilton as Isabel Grey, Douglas Reith as Richard Dickey Grey, Harry Haddon Patton as Edith's husband Herbert Bertie Pelham, and Imelda Staunton as Maud should also be on screen. If a third film is made, Wilton looks eager to make a comeback, saying to Digital Spy in April 2023, "I think I'd come back. Oh, definitely." Indeed, even in the absence of Lady Grantham. Due to scheduling issues, Matthew Goode was not included in the sequel. Nevertheless, the film provided an explanation for his absence by implying that Henry and Mary's relationship may be in trouble. Regarding the staff, we anticipate the return of Jim Carter as Charles Carson, Raquel Cassidy as Phyllis Baxter, Paul Copley as Albert Mason, Brendan Coyle as John Bates, Kevin Doyle as Joseph Molesley, Michael Fox as Andy Parker, Joanne Froggatt as Anna Bates, Sue Johnston as Miss Denker, Phyllis Logan as Elsie Carson, Sophie McShira as Daisy Parker, Leslie Nichol as Beryl Padmore, Robert James Collier as Thomas Barrow as one major maybe in the staff column. At the conclusion of A New Era, Barrow accepts an invitation to travel to America with Guy Dexter, played by Dominic West. This implies that we won't be seeing West again. The same is true of Laura Haddock, who plays silent film star Amanda Dalgleish, who, with Cora's assistance, takes on an American accent and moves to Hollywood to pursue a career in talkies, and Hugh Dancy, who plays the film's director Jack Barber. Since the plot of their respective stories ends with the villa being given to the Crawleys, it is also improbable that we will see Jonathan Zakai or Natalie Bay again. Downton Abbey 3 plot. How does Downton Abbey 2 set up a sequel? Really, not really, other than the fact that time never stops and the Crawleys never stop ticking. Depending on Fellowes' intentions, we might witness the Crawley family struggling to adjust to modern life as World War II approaches. Even though the later conflict was felt much more immediately than the World War I plot in the program, fans might find it interesting to observe how the family handles the possibility of bodily danger to their loved ones and house. The popularity of Downton has always depended on the interpersonal dynamics of its characters, and it's possible that the main story element of a third film will center on Mary and Henry's marital struggles. Downton Abbey 3 trailer. Any Downton Abbey 3 footage yet? We won't be seeing a trailer for long because filming for Downton Abbey 3 hasn't even been confirmed. Apologies. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.